Welcome back to our newest partnership with the AI Asia Summit, and we have our normal guest with us today, the usual one who we see at
Hello,
TechTalk,
stranger.
Mr. Asela Waidyalankara. Welcome,
Oh,
welcome to our live podcast booth. I think it's the first time you are on
first
the
time I'm doing this, so
yeah.
well done. Congratulations. Happy to see you making a mark in the tech space in Sri Lanka. Always been one of your supporters.
Thank you, sir. So AI, the buzzword.
The
So,
buzz.
what's the most common misconception about AI, specifically in Sri Lanka?
Oh, that's an excellent question. I think one of the main misconceptions is I think people don't see it as a tool anymore. I mean, we think of it. I think I would like to point at the name. So when you say artificial intelligence, you think it's a second brain. It has its own person. You have to still understand. There's still a lot of coding. There's still a lot of tech underneath, and we've gotten really good at the conversational part of artificial intelligence. That shouldn't be mistaken for actual intelligence.
True.
It's still a tool, very powerful tool, very disruptive tool, but at its core still a tool. And I think this is where people miss the mark when it comes to this conversation around AI. Using it in your organizations, using it in your daily life, yes, the productivity gains are there, yes, there are a lot of advantages in doing that, but also you'll start thinking about the ethics, the guardrails, all of that when you look at it as a tool. And that's the way, probably the biggest misconception, I would say.
Since you mentioned about the tools, these tools like they improve day by day. But how do you see like the importance of culture with the change of the surroundings that they're improving so fast? But what do you think about the culture that matches with the AI?
Culture, in the sense, I'm sure it's organizational culture.
Correct, correct.
So that's a really important discussion, simply because we talk about, when we have the conversation, even at a policy point of view, about AI, we need to talk about how to get people ready for AI. And this is something I've been a very strong supporter of, having AI literacy. Now, we talk about digital literacy, AI literacy. So, if you're an organization, if you're thinking of introducing AI into your workflows, your organization, you know that the culture needs to accept it. And you start by creating a culture around AI literacy, around AI. When we teach digital transformation, one of the key challenges we look at is not the tech. Actually, when we teach, there are three pillars to it: it's people, process, and technology. In that order. People part talks about culture.
Correct.
It's about how to get people's buying. It's about how to make them ready for things, and from there the other things flow. How you change the processes, how you get the tech in, because the tech is agnostic. It's there for everyone, and it's a tool everyone can use. Everyone can use a chat GPT. How do you use it impactfully is defined by the culture. And I think that's a very important calculation when you look at that.
If I don't ask this question, it's going to be incomplete. AI in cybersecurity, especially because you are in the industry. How do you see this cybersecurity changing over the years with AI?
To be frank, I think cybersecurity was one of the first few industries to ride this AI wave. Because even before AI became a buzzword, we were talking about automation. We were talking about having automated workflows, having automated detection, and stuff like that. So, from a detection point of view, it's very helpful, because one thing, if you ask any cybersecurity operations manager, they'll tell you is, I have a lot of alerts. I don't know which one's real, and I don't know which one is a false positive. So AI is actually helping there. On the flip side, the bad guys are also using AI. So your phishing mails, long ago, when we used to do online safety education sessions, I used to tell people, look for grammatical errors, you look for spelling errors, no longer, simply because the English is better than the Queen's English. Why? Because the bad guys are also using LLMs.
Yeah.
So it's a dual challenge, but it is something really disrupting cybersecurity as an industry.
Finally, how important are summits and conferences like the AI Asia Summit that we are attending today? How important are these for a country like Sri Lanka and society that's improving rapidly?
it creates the conversations, and the conversations are important because the conversations create meaningful impact and action. I'm very thankful for SLASCOM. This is the second summit. There was a summit last year as well. They are taking the lead in talking about AI, creating this hype about AI, creating the conversation around AI for organizations, for industries, for thought leaders. And these will now flow into boardrooms, decision makers, strategic thinkers, and we will see a ripple effect in how AI is used in our country. And I think that's a very, very important task that they have undertaken themselves.
Thank you so much, sir, for attending our live podcast booth.
Always.
It's a hectic schedule today. You are running.
I am running from here to the National Cybersecurity Summit as well. So, yes,
Thank you so much, and
thank you. Thank you,
see you
Rasal. All
soon.
the best.